So this one it comes in, just this cross arms. Okay? Again, close and then cross. One more time. Like that. One more time. So that's the first part that we're going to get down. Okay? This closest arm and then far arm. It's very important that you switch. This way is going to be your body. The problem is I can't go straight off with this hand because of the simple fact it's too far to travel. It's too risky. So I have to start here and then switch. Okay? So one more time. See that? That's why this hand won't work. If I get forward pressure, it'll cut me. So it's 1-2, it's forward pressure. You see my hips? As it comes high, I'm going to catch it on the far side. Alright? Then we're going to pass it back, and it's just going to be a repeat. It's a basic huge rule. Comes in.
Now, the first one what you do, hop out and make it easy.
So one more time, it comes. Good. Yes. See my body moving. You know, same thing if you've had any ground training, you know, about how to shrink your body like that. It's the same thing I'm doing standing.
We have this go say, please, please don't hurt me, please, please don't hurt me, please, please, please.
This is a secret area right here to try to cut because it's too low for you to just drop with an outer type of deflection. It's a little too high for any kind of a low block. So that's a sweet spot with a knife. It's right across right above the belt line. So we have to articulate our body to give us that extra space. That's where I'm going to move to the line. Now you may not catch it the first time. You don't have to catch it the first time. And then you get it. Okay? So whenever it comes, it's on the back side. Hold it. That's what we're looking at. Open your mind a little bit to a little different style of wrist lock. So when the cutter's coming in,
there you go, very good. Let's go to four.
circling real big. Okay, circle big's good. Don't get me wrong. Teach that 6 days a week. But because we are dealing with a trained guy that really knows the way to work the knife, everything has to be economized. We have to make everything in a smaller space. So what I'm going to do is focus not where the knife or the wrist. I'm going to focus on the elbow. I'm going to step in and drive the elbow straight into the body. Okay? When we do this, it makes the hand open. See how it's starting to open? Now we're going to stay close. We're going to stay close. You're also in a position to follow up. So, just to play with that, you know, see, it's trying to muscle every which way, boom, and hop it in. Even if it's quick, this one. See that? Our goal with this guy is to get the knife out of his hand as quick as possible. Well, our first goal is don't get cut. And the second goal is get the knife out of the hand as quick as we can. Because he's the kind of guy that's really quick with the knife. He's making those small cuts. Not everybody's going to pick up a knife and work it that way. A lot of the guys still, they can come at you. You know, you have to know how to deal with that too. So there's a place for both styles of knife defense within your training. And but the problem is you won't know who you're dealing with until it's possibly too late. So try that wrist lock this way. Very good wrist lock. North Korean style wrist lock, you know, all kind of stuff. This way is the way the Filipinos use a lot more because it drives straight in. I stay squared up on it. Okay? With the train guy on the way down, yeah, he cut me all the way from my rib down to my Achilles tendon to the floor. And he don't have any problem about fighting off his back with a knife. You know, because that's where they're at home, is fighting with a knife. Up, down, doesn't matter. They're cut. Totally different kind of dynamic for a ground fight than a knife is. Okay, so just play with that. I'm not trying to replace any of the way to do it. Traditional way is very, very good. This just might be something you might from time to time depend on the energy you get. You might have a use for it. Okay? When I go for a wrench, I'm looking more to just dislocate the joint. Okay? So with these, we have to be extra careful.
These are really cool.
What are we gonna do?
This up. That's no problem.
It's so fluid.
It's connected. I'm not.
It's really fluid.
My elbows on my body. And I'm going to snap. I'm going to try to snap the elbow. Obviously, we can't do that all the way through with our body, but it's a push and a pull. Just same idea as traditional punch. Push and pull. Action. Won't work this way unless I'm going to pull him around. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're moving. Okay? So now see if you can catch both of them. The wrist lock and the outside arm wrench. So be careful with your arm wrench. Your arm wrench, keep it bent a little bit. Alright? True, your buddy won't get the full feel of it, but let's keep safety first. Okay? Disarm them, or take them down, or instead of trying to maybe what we need to do is we're doing something like executive protection, and we need to move the person out of the area and then break their arm. Okay, so this is for moving them around. This is a technique called Dumag. Dumag is a Philippine word for just basically standing wrestlers. All right. So we start off with moving in. Just a quick review. We have the lock.
All right. Now.
We have the arm wrench. Okay. And then the Dumag I can catch on either side. But this one I'm going to catch more on the inside is going to be easier for you. We're up and down. And as it comes around, I'm going to roll the hand. I'm going to catch up under the elbow with the elbow. Push it, right? So normally, we take this hand off and we bring this one up, right? Quickly, just practice that. Now I'm going to ride with the same hand up. And I'm going to grab the back of the elbow. Now, if it were an empty hand, I'd grab both hands on the elbow. But today, I'm just going to grab here because we're dealing with the knife. When I grab, I'm going to actually get in and squeeze. Okay, but I'm not really going to do that because he's nice enough to help me. I'm going to try to stick his right shoulder in his left ear. Okay. So again, we come up, pull it back, go into my locks or whatever. So there's two Dumags. One is the up, and then the other is right here, which is back across the bicep. If I need to redirect it. Now I'm not locking him, I'm moving him. It's very important. The lock, the wrench, move. Still feels like taking. When this shoulder goes to moving, he's going to move. There's a different position.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Just guys, I just caught it from standing. You have the wrist lock, right? Okay. We have the arm. We have the Dumag positions. Now, as we do it, I want you to incorporate other things. Eye jabs, low kicks. Let's see what else you can add in. So we have the low kicking positions. Boom. Eye jabs. Back to your locks. So see if you can catch the lock, the wrench, and the movement drill. And when the time is right, put the eye jab in. When the time is right, this simple stuff. You're almost out of time. If he's squared up on you, fun little kick. It's called scoop kick. He goes between the legs, and then it comes back forward. Okay? It's one thing to be kicking the testicles to the front. It's another thing to be kicking the testicles from the back. It's a different sensation.